I'm at Vital Foods Asia, speaking with Douglas from BioCell Technology. Douglas, thanks for joining me today.
Oh, thanks for having me, and welcome to Singapore.
Thank you very much. Can you just explain to me the history behind BioCell Technology and the company?
Certainly. BioCell Technology is a company that's been around for about 20 years. Our flagship ingredient is an ingredient called BioCell Collagen. It is actually a fairly unique and rare product in that we sourced our raw ingredient from the cartilage in the chicken sternum. It's the only part of the chicken that we use. And naturally occurring in the matrix is type 2 collagen, hyaluronic acid, and chondroitin sulfate. And so rather than putting the ingredients together, they naturally occur in the matrix, and we have IP both around the extraction and manufacturing methods. And we sell it available in powders to companies all over the globe.
Okay, and in terms of food and beverage applications, where can consumers get the products? In what kind of formats?
We manufacture our ingredient in both North America and in Germany, and sell it to probably over 100 different companies globally. And the delivery forms that it's available both are in pills and tablets, but then also we're seeing, particularly in functional foods, a number of companies that are developing or using BioCell in different delivery forms that are appropriate for consumers in their markets. So whether it be a chew or a bra, or something like that, it's quite one of the cutting areas in terms of delivery forms that we're seeing. So what we offer for ingredient manufacturers is both what we call a regular formula, and then also we have food grade. So if the taste is consideration, then we have something that's appropriate for that. And then also for in those countries where halal is something that is important for those consumers, we have halal versions as well.
Okay, and what are some of the health benefits that consumers can receive from the product?
Well, BioCell has conducted a significant amount of clinical research on our ingredient, and there are two primary areas where we have clinical data and dose response data that supports its usage. First is in joint health. BioCell, because of the three ingredients, the type 2 collagen, hyaluronic acid, and chondroitin sulfate, actually have benefits towards joint health. In Canada, we actually have a health claim on osteoarthritis that we're allowed to use in that country, but obviously, regulatory limitations prevent us in other areas. But we do have dose response data, so at 2 grams per day, somebody with joint issues up to, including osteoarthritis, will see benefit.
And collagen seems to be a key buzzword in the past year, and consumers are becoming increasingly aware. Are you finding that you're having to cater to consumers that know more and more what they're talking about and what they're looking for?
Exactly. And actually, the other area of research that we have is in the skin, and the whole, globally, we're seeing a number of brands that are particularly marketing their finished goods towards the whole beauty from within concept. Obviously, with an aging population, appearance is a major consideration, and even with the leading edge of millennials these days, they're looking for products that are going to help their appearance. And we have clinical data using actually 1 gram per day. You're seeing a reduction in fine lines, wrinkles, redness, and skin dryness. And the interesting thing that we've seen in our clinicals regarding BioCell is that it actually stimulates the production of type 1 and type 3 collagens in the body. So you're seeing, overall increase in appearance in the skin. So in terms of, global trends, that's one of the areas where we're seeing, a lot of interest and actually growth.
And healthy aging is becoming increasingly important, and perhaps especially in Asia. How important would you view the Asian market going forward as a growth area for you?
Well, I think Asia, particularly in the whole, in Japan and China, the whole concept of beauty from within is something that's been long recognized recognized, within, the cultures of both countries. So, they're very, they've got a number of product lines, where it's very developed, and, of course, there's new products coming in every day, but particularly in European countries and other regions like North America, I would say, that is more of an up-and-coming area, the whole area from Beauty within. We see a lot of it in the States, and I'm seeing a lot more in terms of inquiries that we get from finished good manufacturers. There's definitely a lot more interest in our skin data than, say, in a couple of years ago.
Sure. And one final question. Do you think in the next 5 to 10 years collagen will fulfill its potential and it'll continue to grow and become more popular among consumers?
Right. Well, I think, consumers, it's all about delivering, a benefit to consumers. And, you've got to make sure whatever claim you're making, that your product performs to the consumer's expectation. And that's actually one thing that I hear from our finished goods companies is that with BioCell as an ingredient, they have some of the highest repeat usage of any of the products in their portfolio. So what that tells us is that the consumers are seeing the benefit of our ingredient in their products, and then they'll go back and purchase that product again after again after again. And for all of us at the end of the day, that's a win.
Okay, well, we look forward to finding out more. Douglas, thanks very much.
Thanks very much.